Each year we give this award and recognize an individual or an organization that has helped Durham residents reach their literacy goals and or promote literacy in other geographic areas too. In other words, someone that's a champion who really puts their efforts into improving literacy and education. The Fox Family Foundation has supported the Durham Literacy Center for as long as I've been involved, and that was in 2001. They were already contributing, giving a grant to the Durham Literacy Center. That's 18 years ago at this point. I was only a mere child when I started working at the Literacy Center. It's really a phenom. Anyway, when I returned to the Literacy Center in 2014 as executive director, I had been gone for 8 years, and I was amazed that the Fox Family Foundation was still a grantor to the Durham Literacy Center. They're a local Durham-based foundation. And all told, the Fox Family Foundation, over the course of those last 18, 19 years, has awarded the Durham Literacy Center $339,000 in grants. In addition to supporting the Durham Literacy Center and many other really incredible nonprofit organizations, they also gave grants to the Achievement Academy for 9 years with awards totaling $49,000. So, of course, we love financial support, but the Fox Family Foundation is more than a financial grantor. They're a vital partner. The Fox Family Foundation provides a range of resources that nonprofits need, from day-to-day operating expenses, capital for adaptation, growth, and sustainability. And so, in 2018, the Fox Family Foundation awarded the Durham Literacy Center a 3-year grant totaling $60,000. And so what the Fox Family Foundation wanted to do, they really worked very closely with me, our board, got to know us, gave us great advice, gave us honest advice, which is, honesty sometimes can be tough, but it's very appreciated. Because the Fox Family, David Beischer, is he's going to come up here in a few minutes. He was the executive director of the Fox Family Foundation until very recently when Kate Shira became executive director. But David said to me, you guys really need to increase your capacity. He said to the Achievement Academy, you guys should really consider emerging. Said, I would really like to help you hire a director of development. So someone that can focus on bringing resources to the organization. There's a big need here in this town, and we want to be able to meet the need. So David was honest and helped us think it through, and then came behind and helping make it happen by this financial contribution. The Fox Family Foundation has given a grant. It goes primarily to our adult literacy program, and then that's what they've historically given us a grant for, so that we can really help adults improve their literacy skills and, really be transformed and empowered by building those skills. So I don't want to let that go, because that is why we're really here. This most recent grant will also support the hiring of that development director. And so, with that, I'd like to invite David Beischer to the podium so that we can acknowledge the Fox family's philanthropic initiatives in areas of education, arts, community service, and health. So, David, thank you very much. stand here. Would you like to make a few remarks?
Thanks very much. Thanks very much. Thanks very much. One, I'd just like to thank Lizzie so much for this wonderful award. I want to thank Bob and his board. Obviously, literacy in Durham and Durham County is something that our family and our family foundation feels very important about. It's been great to be on that journey with Durham Literacy Center for so long and really learn so much about their organization. And want to also acknowledge Nancy and the tough commitment it is to merge with another organization and the synergy that could possibly happen between the Literacy Center and the Achievement Academy, two great groups, both handling different areas of literacy in Durham. We've done larger grants and certainly been committed for a very long period of time, capacity building and doing grants for volunteer coordinators. Have kind of been our basic grant for operating support to Durham Literacy Center and certainly to Achievement Academy in the past. But there are smaller donations that can make a huge difference with these smaller nonprofits. A couple years ago, I sat down with Lizzie and one of her staff members, and we talked about what is the challenge. I always like doing that as an executive director. I don't talk to the executive director of the organization. I'll ask a staff member, what's your biggest challenge? And part of the biggest challenge was getting folks to show up for the courses that make a great change in what Dr. Darity talked about, this long chain of underfunding and illiteracy. And so we donated, on top of our usual annual operating support, $1,000 for bus passes. Now that's about as basic as you can get in Durham, and that allowed people who maybe couldn't make it to the program. This isn't McDonald's. It's not billions served. If you just come by for one class, you haven't done anything. You've got to be there for several, and you've got to be on that journey that Kenyatta's put out so well for us. I think what we want to do as a foundation is help more of her classmates be limitless. I think that's so great in Durham. How can we break that chain that Dr. Darity talked about, and how can we help people be limitless in Durham? You should have that right to have literacy in Durham and then continue on with your education. And I have 3 boys, and they love to eat, so I'm looking forward to coming to that restaurant. And one of them's 6'7". He really likes to eat, so you got to keep him happy. So mainly, I just want to say thank you so much to Durham Literacy for all you've done for Durham, and thanks so much to the volunteers and supporters for making Durham a better place. Thank you.